from the National Station University, MBA. Now he is the top boss. It's the software are going to use the CEO. So here he will actually introduce how this game play and related with management by objective. And also today we are going to play one period for practice. After this practice, we'll clear everything. We restart from next week. So you have go through all the everything here and to understand and familiar with how this we'll call the business operating simulation game, how it works. I think it's the game is quite dynamic and also it's very fit our management accounting because you have made all the decisions with the business. And when you go through the game, you will find out. Okay. And last time I asked you to actually bring your laptop or everything with the thing because actually today you are going to register your company, one group for one company, and your company name will be like suppose group 1. I like you register one like this. Company. Well, you can use any mobile things. I think work, right? Sure. Use the cell phone, use the your laptop, or use some like iPad, everything. You use it. Each group, like group 1, actually you said group 1. No space. Group 1. And go to group 8. And there's one group 7. Well, actually, I invite the other teams from other school compete with you guys. Don't let it win you, okay? You have to win by this groups. Now let's welcome CEO TJ Lu.
Good evening, everyone. My name is TC, and I'm very happy to be here together with Professor Lin and all of you. It is a great honor for me. My job tonight is to help you go through the system, and which will be very fun. And I'm going to teach you, and I'm going to lead you and explain the game rule of the operation. And so I'm going to do my job in 2 parts. The first one is I'm going to use a few transparency slides to give you a brief overview of the whole system. And secondly, I'm going to lead you hands-on practice for the game, so you can have a quick rock and roll on the game. Okay? Is this agenda okay for all of you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Hope you don't mind if I choose to sit.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And whenever you have the question, please raise your hand. Ask the CEO about how games works, because I think this is the first time maybe a little bit complicated for you. Okay.
Okay. So everyone, tonight our topic is called MBO, which is short for Management by Objective. This is a very important topic in the management, especially the management accounting. And so I'm going to use this topic as a central point to gather all the discussion. Okay? And the course of this, the objective of this course is, firstly, I want to work together with you how to implement so-called the strategic planning. And secondly, we need to learn how to set the business goal and how to allocate the limited resource. Excuse me, I need some help with the microphone. And also how to execute the operation plan and control the performance difference. And lastly, we want to learn how to achieve the business goal. So this is the business objective for this course. Okay, during the process of the whole course, we will be under the scenario of a business game. Please be advised that the scenario of the game is a closed system. That means we live in our own world. Let's not compare the game scenario with the outside world. We just work in the game rule, in the scenario within the game. So let's focus our eyesight on cause and effect. What kind of decision you made, and what is the implication of the decision, and what is the result of of the decision? Or when you see some result, can you refer what is the decision made from the very beginning? Yes. Okay, so cause and effect is the main focus for tonight's courses. Okay, and be sure that we will focus on time series and competition. In normal days, and we regularly or normally we talk about business, but tonight we have to calculate, we have to compete because the situation is complex, and there are 8 teams, eight groups of the company that compete each other in the game. Okay, so let me give you a brief scenario of the situation. From now on, please reset the calendar in your mind to the last day of any year, say December 31st. Let's forget about what the real day is, but from now on, it is the last day of a year, December 31st of a year. And every team, every group here represent a management team. You are invited. So every group here, okay, yes. So everyone, please apologize for the semi-blended transparency slide, which is with English and Mandarin, and we will provide the English one later on as soon as we can. All right, okay. So let's get back to the scenario. It is the last day of a certain year, and each group of you is a management team, and you are invited to take over the currently existing running company, which means new team, existing company. Your main job, your obligation, and your mission is to maximize the profit of the company. Whatever strategy you are using, you will be okay. But your job is to maximize the profit with 2 KPIs. What we say KPI means Key Performance Index. That means you are expected to achieve the goal, but within plus 10%. That means the projected achieve rate should fall between 100% and 110%. Which means meet or exceed goal is a must, but you cannot, and you are not expected to meet over a lot. So your performance are expected to fall between 100% and 110%. And this is the main goal. Is that clear for the goal? All right, okay. Okay, please see watch the slide. At the right side of the slide, it is an indication of a company or organization, which means normally we say the management function like sales, marketing, production, R&D, finance, and these are the objectives for your teams tonight. And no matter how many people, how many persons in your group, you are responsible for this function. And every one of us are facing the left part of the slide. We can see there are 4 markets here. Individually, they are North Market, Middle Market, South Market, and Overseas Market. In this game, we just use geographical area to represent different segments. But actually, we are talking about a very important topic in marketing, which is called STP. Remember STP when we say segmentation, targeting, and positioning. This is a very important topic in marketing. When we say about segmentation, we are grouping various kind of customers, and we are saying that different customers are with different demand. We are treating different segment customers with different business model. So we are tonight we are facing different market. Each of you has the full authority or 100% freedom to choose your strategy to pick up either 4 market, 3 market, 2 market, or even only 1 market, which sometimes we call niche market. It is at your own discretion, 100% at your discretion. You can choose whatever strategy you feel like, and to take over the market. The only mission is to maximize the profit. Okay. Okay, to achieve this goal, there are several roles in each management team. Separately, there are CEO, there are production manager, planning manager, finance manager, procurement or purchase manager, and the sales manager. There are 6 roles in each team, and you are expected to take over one or several of the roles later on. Okay, and since we are using the computer simulation, we are using the computing power to evaluate the win or loss of the game. So the absolute criteria for this game is we are using a financial term called NPV. NPV is a financial term which means net present value. The formula is like this, but don't worry. In the whole game, there's no need for you to calculate or compute any value. The system will operate itself for the value. But all you have to do is try every possible way to make the company profitable. If you keep making profit, your NPV will go higher. NPV is a group, is a number, is a group of value, is a number showing that the value of the company. So when you take over the company, there's a NPV. When you run at least 3 to 4 runs in this course after 1 year, and how much the value goes, does it go up or go down? This is called NPV. So NPV is the absolute criteria to measure your performance. And we will calculate the NPV at the end of the game. All you have to do is think whatever you can do to increase the profit. If you are doing this, you are making the profit. You are making the NPV getting bigger and bigger. Okay. 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 And next, I should lead all of you to register the company. So please make your laptop or notebook active and go to this website.
Yeah, each group only one person to log in what we do, because we have to register the company first. So each group just one representative to register for a company, and later you're supposed to get a password. Your company has like a serial number and password. With that password and serial number, then each of you in group like you have 8 persons. That's all 8 persons use the same number to log in. The first one, we need everyone to register one. So go to this page here.
Yes, I would recommend that for every group, now on you elect one person as CEO.
Yes. He's going to register your company.
And doing all the stuff.
When you finish, just raise your hand. Let me know. And every group finish the registration. After registration, you're supposed to get your password.
Yeah, I get it.
Right?
Yes, yes.
After you log in and register your company, you're supposed to get a password and a certain number for company. So maybe it's a good idea. So each group, because actually just sit together would be better.
Yes, yes.
I think also just like last time we actually discussed together. So each group, they put the same group was together.
Elect the CEO as soon as you can.
Where is group 1? Where is group 1? Hello? Group 1, right? Okay, who's going to register for company? Who's responsible? Okay. Group 2, who is responsible for going to register for company? Okay, forward. Group 3.
Better view, okay?
Group 3. Who is going to register for company? Okay, let's go to this page first. Help me. Okay, group 4. Where's group 4? Where's 5, group 5. Okay, okay, 5, okay. 6. Who is the responsible for that? Are you? Okay. Group 8. So who is going to be responsible for group 8? Go to the page.
How do you log in?
I don't know CEO.
Yes, okay. And the name is like say.
Okay. Would you please take down the web address as soon as you can, so I can switch the presentation.
When you get into here, first one, your company name, which is like the group 1 will be group dash underscore 1, 2 will be underscore 2. What is this company name? Who's not ready? If everyone ready, so we are going to next page. Okay. Because with those groups, we can surely know which one is one of our teams. So we have to pick up the content. Sometimes, like there's lots of groups in the internet, they have this lots of the compete. So we have to choose the group compete with this game. And we'll use this format here. Group 1 to 8.
Can you show the link again?
Yeah, just like this one here.
Okay, would you please take down the web address as soon as you can, so I can switch to other screen.
Which group haven't getting the page here?
Please type from the very beginning HTTP. You need to type this. Okay, can every team leader of every group raise your hands because I want to talk to you? Okay. Okay. First, please take this web address. And can I switch the screen to other screen?
Yes.
Okay, great.
If you have the problem, raise your hand. And we
Yes,
can
yes.
help you. I'm the
If you type,
today.
yes, thank you. If you type the web address correctly, you should watch this. You should have this, right?
Company ID, just I mentioned about each group.
Yeah.
Group 1, just write down. Group underscore 1.
Did everybody arrive here? Arrive here, right? Okay. 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 Listen. You see there's a register, the function, the choice function register here. Please press register. And then type in your company name as Professor Lin indicated on the blackboard. There are many columns here. Only two are necessary: the company name and the password. But for other columns, please type spacebar.
At least
Like this. Like this. Okay? And
How about the email?
no need. Only company name and the password are needed. Please do remember your own password because I couldn't see that.
Okay, type your company name, just I mentioned about with the group 1 to 8, and password pick 1. And just for remember, and also for your computer, because they are going to use this number.
So everyone, please, I'm showing an example like this. For example, if I say I'm group 10, actually there's no group 10. But if the name of the group company is group 10, I type group 10, and for the other column, just type spacebar and my password 1111 like this. And after you finish that, press the button submit. And you will see the red line here. Your registration data is above. Facilitator is proceeding now. When you see the statement, it's okay. Wait there. Okay, please go ahead. Yeah, after they submit the application, yes. And now I will switch the screen to facilitator screen, which only I have the screen. You don't have that. This is the Ministry of Economic. Okay, so I'm gonna approve the group.
See, there's a group that, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
7. Okay. And let me finish the example of group 10. Okay.
Okay.
Now when I say group 10 and I say approve, after I say your name, you go back to your own website and you press status check. Your company name here, type in your password, and press submit. Password. Reset. Right? Yeah. I should use this. Okay. It's okay. And group 7, when I say approve.
The group 7 is one actually going to compete with you guys.
And then check status check. Please press status check. And you will get a number, 8-digit number, which is your ID.
Yes.
Use your ID, use your password, and log in. And when you log in, no matter how many laptops in your group, everyone log in with the status for CEO, so you can see every report. Okay? Then I'm gonna approve the company as soon as I can. Group 8 approved. Group 2 approved. Group 6 approved. Group 5 approved. Okay, I should have approved every group. Is anyone missing? Okay, great. Professor, what is your group? Group number 8 or 7? 7. No 7? Oh yeah.
This is not a competition.
Just take group 7 from Professor Lin as an example. When you get your ID number, type your ID number here, login row, use CEO, no matter how many notebooks in your team, everyone use this row. And when you log in, oh, sorry. If you successfully log in, you will see a screen like this. Your company names here, group 7, and a statement here. Facilitator has not scheduled your company to join yet. If you see the statement, done. You have finished every job, your job. Wait there, okay? So, can I assume that everybody has already arrived here?
No.
Okay. Okay, take your time.
We have problems with the internet connection.
Okay, good.
Internet
Okay.
connection.
Okay.
This big problem. It's done. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. Group 2. Have to fast.
Yeah, we already
Yeah.
tried.
Okay.
Yes, we're almost there.
Almost there. Okay.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Yes. Yeah, your company is approved.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
You have to go into that page.
they're not changing it. Back to login.
Yeah, yeah, back.
公司统编。
It's okay, we can pause. we can proceed simultaneously. So Professor Lin, we have total 8 group, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to finish the setting here.
Okay, we're locking. Thank you for waiting.
Okay, I just noticed. You can find the menu in our website. The e-learning website. This is the English menu. And also introduction. Introduction and menu. How they actually analyze.
Okay, since everyone has already logged in your company, and the next, you please watch the big screen. And there's so far nothing you can do with your notebook, so just feel free, relax, and take a look at the big screen. As a ex-CEO of your company, I'm the ex-CEO, and I'm going to, give some information of the company so you can keep proceeding and take over the company. And as I just mentioned, please switch your calendar in your mind to the end of a year, which is December 31st of a year, and we are doing the business together with 8 companies. The total 8 company has formed a total industry. That means we are 100% of the market. This is an oligopoly game. There are total 8 companies in the industry. And talking about the product, please ignore the question, what kind of product are we doing? We are talking about the business model. Just think of this as a product. Never think about this as a consumer product, this is an industry product. No, don't spend time on that. We are talking about business model, okay? But at least I should tell you about the industry, the status, and some related information so you can keep proceeding making decision. So first, please follow me and do the same with me. When I press check environment, you can also do this.
Check environment.
Check environment.
Let me tell you what is the macro environment.
Yeah. Yes. When you press the button check environment, you should watch this. You should have this. Firstly, I'm going to share with you about the macro environment. Even I say never talk about never mapping any product, we still have to focus on what is the macro environment. The macro environment or macro economy, we are saying about the total market. The total market. The market is, you see the economic growth rate is 104.9, which is a median growth. And the implication of this factor to all of you is the total market size, the growth rate of the total market size. And this is very important to the management team because when you are making decisions and when you are making your growth strategy, you have 2 choices. First, your growth rate is above the industry average, or you grow your company together with the industry. If you target your growth rate of your company bigger than or higher than the industry, that means you have to be very aggressive in taking over other companies' market share. Otherwise, you can't meet that, right? So, firstly, the growth rate of the market is about 104.9, which is about median growth. And the seasonal indicator means, what we are talking about, the seasonal indicator means it is a hot season or low season. And the way to judge whether it is hot season or low season is to take 100% as a reading, as a standard. So if the number is higher than 100%, well, it means high season or peak season. If the number is below 100%, it means low season. So the scenario is spring 101, summer 97, autumn 98, winter 104. That means we are, do remember, we are in the last state of a year, so we are making a Q1 decision, spring decision, which is growth, which is a high season to us. But the growth is not very big, only slight growth in spring. And also, this is the seasonal indicator for spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Every decision in this game is the period is a quarter. We make quarter decision. We take the quarter financial report. The time frame is by quarter. So we are making quarter decision. And also the PLC index. PLC means product life cycle. So PLC index for each market actually means the growth rate or the demand from customer in each market. Is it growing or is it dropping? So, for example, in this game, the North market, the growth of the North market is medium, where the Central market is high. Right? So that means the market size of each market is different, and also the growth rate of each market is also different. So make your own choice on which is your preferred market.
Any question about that? Suppose don't understand or no question. No question. No question is good. Okay, let me ask a question because maybe I'm not quite sure they understand that. Suppose that is like a median season, so that actually the seasonal indicator is 101. So that's we know the season is going to go. We're going to do the Q1 decision, right? So that's possible. That means for that season is growth. However, for different markets, actually we have 4 different markets, and like North market, Central market, South market, and overseas market. Their product life cycle is different. When this product cycle is high, this means they are going to with the product they going to quite mature and have lots of demand for that. However, it's like just beginning. This means just starting, but maybe not so high. Immediate or just somewhere between, right? So you have to think about each product life cycle and also seasonal indicators. So you have to together think about its possible change. So not just one indicator. Let's think about everything here. Okay. So any question about that? Or is it too complicated? Okay, thank you.
Just remember, everything will change.
Okay. Dynamic.
It's dynamic. Okay, and the next one is inflation rate is median. Inflation refers to your purchasing power. The same amount of money, the same amount of budget, you buy the material now or you buy later, you got different quantity because of the inflation. So this is highly related to your procurement or purchase decision. You will have a procurement manager or a purchase manager. He needs to make decision to purchase the material for production. So this factor, inflation, is highly related to the purchasing power, to the number of quantity that you can purchase with same amount of money if you buy the material in different area. Okay. And yes.
I have a question regarding PLC index. Is it because just now you said it's demand from customers, or is it like product life cycle?
Excuse me?
Is it product life cycle?
Product life cycle.
Okay.
So it's not the demand, right?
Yes, which highly related to the demand from customers.
Okay, so you mean that if the product life cycle is at low, that means that the demand is low as well?
Yeah, demand is low, relatively slow, relatively.
Compared with others, like other market.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, because we have different parameters, the market size of each market is different. And also the growth rate from customer, the demand from customer is also different. So the effect is complicated.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what Professor Lin just mentioned. Yes, please.
I have a question about how do we see this PLC index, for example, for spring, I think in the North market we have a medium demand or medium PLC index.
Yeah.
But what about for Central or South or overseas for springtime? Like how do we see that? How do we see those markets?
Oh, okay. This is the conclusion. But when we set a parameter, you will see that when we're talking about the default is growth high. So when we say the median means other market, at the moment that North market is median, the other market is high, growing.
So medium is 100% and high is over?
No, don't take the median or high or low in mathematical way.
Okay.
It's not the multiplier.
Okay.
So don't use the multiplier to time the market size. Don't make it in a mathematical way.
Okay.
This is a social science, so there are a lot of the answer to the same phenomenon. But this is a relatively.
So that means actually suppose this nose is median. This for whole season is relative median.
Oh yeah.
Also, sorry, I mentioned like even spring, summer, autumn, and winter. So it's compared with this whole market is kind of medium, right?
Is it?
Doesn't matter which is like spring or summer, autumn, winter.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think his question is like, is the PLC index the average of the whole year demand?
No. And quarter, the
just
first quarter.
Or just for spring?
Spring. Yeah, so this index will change every quarter.
Wait, so you said
So
that,
what,
sorry, this is a index that give a relative view of the demand. What if it's low, does it mean it has a negative?
no.
It's
It's still in
always
growth mode. It doesn't mean negative.
Okay,
It's just the slope of the growth
the
rate.
slow growth,
Oh.
that's all.
Only the slope is not very high,
Okay.
slope.
But you're saying that compare with the average of the industry, right?
Yes, yeah.
So one more question, because I just realized that number now you just talk about this for like macro economy. That's only for spring season.
Yes,
So maybe after like the first quarter, you have to check the environment again. It's possible the numbers all change, right?
100% will change.
Yeah, 100% change. So that's why like new number. Check it again,
But then-
in order to make a new decision
where
for
can-
each quarter. Okay.
In this table here, I can't tell that the PLC is about spring. I mean, the PLC index is about spring.
It's winter.
Oh, yes.
Current round.
Oh, okay.
So this one mentioned about
Yeah,
this is
we are starting
just
from
winter.
area 0
Oh, okay.
at the starting point,
Oh, okay.
okay?
Got it.
So every quarter, after every quarter, you press the key here. Home is just like refresh, and you will get a new environment setting, which on autumn, on summer, or winter, it will change. We are in the winter of a year, so we are setting the environment for the spring. Okay. Yes.
At the beginning, you said that we choose like the markets. You don't have to choose all.
Yes.
But
Okay.
even, for example, if we choose like north or central, are we able to get in another season?
Oh, sure. You have 100% freedom. You only pick 2 markets at the very beginning, and later on you decide to take 4. It's your own 100% freedom. Yeah, anytime.
That's your choice. There's 4 markets. You can choose all of them, or you can just 1 or 2, 3. It depends. Or you can do that in different season with a different market. So this is all your own choice.
Okay. Any question? Okay, let me proceed. And next, I will explain some taxation parameter for you. In this game, we just said that there's no investment credit. The tax rate is median, and we are using the standard or linear depreciation. We're not using accelerated depreciation. For the depreciation, please remember that for the investment, for the capital investment, it is subject to 10 years depreciation. And for each year, there are 4 quarters, so we got 40 period. So we got 2.5% depreciation each quarter or each period. And for the implication for this 2.5% for each team, there are 2 implications. Financially, the system will calculate automatically the depreciation in the financial report. But for management team, the other implication is your production capacity will also drop 2.5% in every quarter.
Get it?
Let me say that again. Financially, you don't need to calculate any depreciation. The system will run for you. But for management purpose, later on, there is a very important factor about the production capacity. Every team need to calculate the production capacity. And this 2.5% depreciation also applied in the physical production capacity. That means if you don't expand the production capacity, your production, the maximum quantity you can provide to the market will drop 2.5% every quarter. This is very important in your selection of strategy, whether you choose the cost leadership strategy or you choose the value up strategy. You are running the business by quantity or you are running the business by value or by premium. Okay? Okay. And also we have the annual interest rate at 8%. That means for every quarter, your interest rate is 2%. Later on, you will make financial decision. You can decide to borrow money from the bank. If you do this, pay 2% quarter interest.
What was it? 8%?
Interest rate.
Interest rate.
Oh, every quarter is 2.
And
Every
all the
quarter,
companies,
2%.
they suppose have the liability from the beginning, all kind of same. However, you can decide to borrow money to make the expansion. So you have more money, so you can like go investment. Or you can just maintain your size. But you have, when you make the expansion, you have to pay for the interest rate.
Okay? Okay, let me proceed. Okay, then I'm going to set the parameter for industry background. Although I keep saying don't mapping or don't imagine what kind of product is, at least we still have to say something about the product itself so you can make the decision. The first one is market deferred effect. This factor needs a little more explanation because it is very important when you make the decision. While we are talking about the market deferred effect, it means in any certain period, the percentage of the market share you get, no matter high or low, does it have any impact on the next competition?
No.
For example, if I'm group 7 together with Professor Lin, and what group is 5? Okay, for any certain period of competition, if group 5 market share is higher than ours, group 7, assume in this situation, in previous period, and now we're competing a new period. If the customer's choice heavily rely on which market share is higher in previous previous factor, that means the market deferred effect is big. Customer will make their decision based on which company has a higher market, based on branding, based on what we call the AMP, awareness and preference. If the market has such situation, we call the market deferred effect is big. On the contrary, if when customer make any decision, they don't care about what the market size. The customer leave at the moment, at the real moment. They just look at the product, good or bad, expensive or cheap. They don't care about the previous market share. Were that the case, we call the market deferred effect is low. So is that clear about the definition? Okay, in this game, we set the parameter to median. That means you still have to think about that, but it's not very important. But please do not ignore that.
Yes,
Market share, it matters.
it still matters because we choose the median. This means it also defer to next year. Maybe not as that large, but it's still some effect.
Yes, it still matters, but not very big influence. Okay.
This is all about market share only, right? No other factors, just
No,
market share.
it's only talk about market share.
Okay.
Yes, okay. Yes?
Are we going to be able to see the percentage of market share of each group?
Oh, sure. I will show you later on.
Yeah, you
Yes,
see all
yes.
the market environment and your own number with other group numbers later.
Yes. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you what is the difference between the four markets. Yes?
So the market deferred effect won't be changed.
Oh yes, yeah, it will remain the same in the whole game. Okay, it won't change. Okay, let me show you the difference between the four markets. When we talk about the segmentation, we are always saying that a factor called segmentation factor. So to simplify the situation, we are using two factors here. One is the price elasticity, and the other one is marketing. Okay, so academically, let me explain the definition first. When we say the price elasticity, we means that when we drop the price, when we change the price a little, will the demand change a lot? So if I drop the price a little bit, the demand will increase a lot. Or if I raise the price a little bit, the demand will drop dramatically, very big. If the situation is like this, we call the market, the price elasticity in this market is big. In other words, we say the market is very price sensitive. For easier wording, the price is sensitive, vice versa. So what is the implication for price sensitive? It means if we want to succeed in this market, pricing it makes difference, much better than throwing a lot of marketing expenses. And so from budget-wise, sales are using the price as the weapon, where at the same time marketing people are using the marketing expense as their weapon in treating the market. For budget-wise, they are sharing the same budget. So we can put the budget to sales, or we give the budget to marketing people. It depends on which way it works. So price elasticity is this definition, and the same definition for marketing expense. For marketing effect. That means if we throw a little marketing funding, the demand will increase a lot, vice versa, right? Okay? This is the definition for these two factors. So when you see the setting for these parameters, North market, can you elaborate, or can you tell what is the situation for the North market? The price elasticity is small, marketing effect is medium. When you are trading or you watch the North markets like this, what kind of strategy will you be using in getting the success in North market? Will you